This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Okay, so the Diddy trial will continue today. I had to catch up on some sleep last night. That's why I didn't post videos for a while. I had to take a little bit of time off. But I'm back 12 hours later. Okay, so we got Tory Bricks. So now it's really coming out how pathetic Rich the Kid is. He admitted it himself. So Tory Bricks, we saw all these messages, yesterday about to Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez ain't nothing but a finesser. Stop trying to persuade me to do stuff. And then she talked about he's bought her house. Stop calling my phone. Then she said it clearly wasn't me posting. And I was like, oh, okay, maybe she got drunk, was tweeting a bunch of stuff for some reason, and woke up and realized, what was I doing? Okay, that happens. But it's worse than that. Let's get to it. I'm going to have to skip around because I have a lot of stuff here. But Rich the Kid then comes out and starts posting. And he's talking about, I've been in the wrong. Tory has been more than a great woman to me. I've messed up before, and I take full accountability. She is an outstanding mother and a great person, straight up. And then she says, Then he says, I rebuke the devil. I love my family. I don't care what the hell. What the helly? Happy Sunday. So Rich the Kid actually took his girl's phone, his baby mom's phone, and started tweeting out, why was he so jealous of Tory Lanez? Was Tory Lanez and her in the DMs together talking, and he got jealous? And why do we have to know about it? Rich the Kid. I'm going to embarrass you. You didn't embarrass her. Rich the Kid, you're too old to be doing stuff like this. You should be mature at this point in your life, okay? Rich the Kid, age. He's got to be in his mid-30s. He's about in his mid-30s, okay? Dude, you're too old to be acting like this. You're acting like a child. It's weird, bro. It's weird. So anyways, we got that. So that's clear that this guy's out of his mind. Rich the Kid, do better, bro. Because you're going to end up losing your whole family doing stuff like this. Then we got, and Tory Bricks, I have to apologize because I thought it was her acting crazy. But really, it was her crazy. I don't know what he is. I guess we'll just call him baby father. I don't know if they're together or not. So Soulja Boy just started randomly shooting off at DDG, right? Now he wants to fight DDG. Now DDG's going through his own stuff with Halle Bailey, right? He has family issues. He can't see his kid. Soulja Boy, you're almost in the same situation as him. You should be able to relate. You have false accusations on you, right? And then you just got someone just took you to court for $4 million and won. And this isn't your only weird case. You got about 8 of them. Nia Riley, that was their biggest one. Teddy Riley's daughter. Soulja Boy, there's no way 7 women are coming forward saying you put hands on him, and you're not doing that. Soulja Boy is whoever's around him. The best person to be around him is Mike. Been around him forever. But Soulja Boy gets these other people around him, and he starts going off the rails again. I don't know. Anyways, DDG he's not going to fight you because it would. Soulja Boy's trying to get lit off of somebody else's misfortunes, let's say, right? So Soulja Boy now here he is, and he's always. I really do think that Soulja Boy has issues that he needs to go to rehab for, whatever it may be, anger, substance, whatever. I don't know what it is. Well, I don't know what's going on with him, but he's desperate.
Right? You a boxer, right? Let's get in the fucking ring. All 80. Fuck you talking about all 80. Tell the nigga set that shit up for this weekend. I'm off tour tomorrow. You can fight the day after tomorrow. Fuck you talking about? I'll be in LA tomorrow. I'll be.
Soulja Boy always threatens to fight and never does. Remember the Chris Brown, right?
Or me trying to beat your. You ain't responding. Instead, you want to fight yet. You talking about everything in the world but punching. Fight. Why y'all want to fight? Shout out to DDG, motherfucking Diddy gang. Shout out to the Diddy gang. Y'all gay. Y'all.
Yeah, Soulja Boy, you're bro. So DDG responded. Before we get into DDG responding, never forget Floyd Mayweather trying to broker, and this went through Hollywood Unlocked. Okay, shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. They this is damn 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago, right? Remember when he was supposed to fight Chris Brown, and it never happened. Floyd Mayweather was there for the interview. He had Soulja Boy's back. He was going to make this fight happen, right? Rappers will never fight each other. Rappers will never fight each other because it'll show how weak they are. They'll never live that down. So Soulja Boy thinks Soulja Boy's crazy. He thinks he's Pyru. He thinks he's a blood of some sort. I don't care when anybody hits me up. Don't hit me up in my DM saying, yo, Soulja Boy really is a blood. He might really think he's a blood. Grew up in Mississippi, then moved to Atlanta, then moved to LA when he was rich. Got around some, I know exactly the bloods he was around because I know you guys hate it when I do this, but the person that was around me introduced the blood that Soulja Boy started hanging out with, and he's the one who got him down with the bloods. I know it sounds crazy, but it's true, okay? It's true. I'm not going to say any names, but that's what happened. I think that's the same thing that happened with Chris Brown. I didn't have anything to do with that, but that same blood got around Chris Brown and made him feel like he was a blood, okay? You couldn't even guess this person. You couldn't even guess this. This person stays strictly behind the scenes. Okay?
Okay.
He wanted to fight in the ring.
Right.
This is Soulja Boy speaking, talking about Chris Brown.
So, okay. So we're
I want to fight in the street in my hood for nothing.
and you went
He's
there the other day, yesterday. And
kind of explain
what happened, because of the way it looked on social media, there were two videos. One showed there was a confrontation with you and somebody that it looked like you were friends with, and then later there was another video that showed you wanted to square up with him. But I mean, people on social
Yo, Jason Lee's like, what's going on here?
I don't
hold on. How does that work?
and I feel that they should focus more on being an artist. Still know him and still be friends and still understand. It's like you're making music.
Then at one point during this interview,
I want to fight in the street in my hood.
at one point during this
last
interview, it's a long interview. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but he talks about, I used to fight in my school for fun, and then the streets, and I was like, dude, Soulja Boy, stop, bro, stop it. So then DDG is like, he gets on here and he's like, yo, stop, bro. Like, we're going to get you some help, bro. You need help. We have a lot to talk about, man. I'm going to have to split this into 2 videos back to back. But, all right. So DDG then is like, yo, this guy needs help. I think we're going to have to raise money for him to get help.
Soulja Boy on another heroin rant. We gotta get that man clean, y'all. That heroin is fucking him up. And it's fucking my childhood up.
He's fucking my childhood up.
Crazy, bro. Let's stop. Let's put all of our money together and let's get Soulja Boy in rehab, man. Oh yeah, that heroin fucking him up,
Soulja
bro.
Boy, you gotta stop. I know you feel off when you did me back 2 years ago. You trying to remix Kickback. You never remix
Kickback. Who is that?
Kickback.
You started remixing song?
Yeah, you that dog shit. I got the screenshot. Don't
Who is that? Kickback.
ever try to act like he wasn't a fan of shit.
Soulja Boy, you can't fight, so stop trying to act like you want to fight me, nigga. You just talking shit. You supposed to fight Chris Brown 5 years ago, nigga. Still ain't do it, nigga.
It's true.
You don't want to hear that shit, pussy, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. He's a bitch.
Nigga, fuck Ty too, nigga.
That's crazy.
Oh, man. And then DDG says, yo, this is the craziest, one of the craziest pictures in hip-hop, okay? It's when Soulja Boy's getting embraced from behind by another man. And he wants to talk about DDG's Diddy gang. Bro, you have another man's arm around your, touching your nipples, bro. Whispering in your ear. Sweet nothings.
See, I don't want no smoke, man. I support the LGBT community. I don't want no smoke. Soulja, I don't want no smoke.
Yo.
You be getting your back beaten shit, bro.
Nah. Yo. It's crazy, bro. Soulja Boy needs to just chill, bro. Anyways, this is JordanTower News. This is JT News. I'll check you guys in the next one. Smash that like button. Peace.